That's it, man. It's game over, man. It's game over. What the fuck are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do?
Rockstar, Rockstar, Rockstar. What the flip are you playing at? I don't know what they think they're doing, but clearly they've been smoking too much drugs or something. You know what I'm saying? They're getting high on their own supply, because what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing is a whole bunch of fuckeries. You know what I'm saying? Now, for those that did not see my previous video in regards to Rockstar and GTA 6, the video is basically about, can a studio release a game at £80 to £100 and get away with it? And I basically said, well, if any studio, any devs can get away with doing it, it'd be Rockstar with a godlike, iconic game like GTA. You know what I'm saying? With all that credit and resume in the bank, they could get away with doing it. Having a game that's in the top 5 best, biggest selling games of all time in gaming history, then yeah, I believe that Rockstar could probably get away with doing it if they do it above board, if they come correct. Because regardless of what I might think or feel about the situation, there's a whole lot of people, a whole lot of gamers, a whole lot of fans that will go and spend that bread just because of the resume. But what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing now is something else. So we got a bunch of articles, a bunch of tweets to go through to break down the fuckeries that is happening right now. Rockstar, you're fucking up, you know what I'm saying? But let's get into this. So we got an article from Push Square, and it is confirmed GTA 6 will be $80. $80, but there is a but. If you want the Ultimate Edition, you gotta pay $100. $100. Now that is wild, you know what I'm saying? That is wild, yeah? Like, when you think about that, you think, okay, so the Standard Edition is 80, then you've got the Ultimate Edition for 100. What's the difference? But also, in the UK, GTA 6 buyers presently surprised by no PlayStation 5 pre-order heights. Now, over here in the UK, the game is basically to be £70, and for the Ultimate Edition, it's going to be £90. Now, for those that are thinking, hold on a second, why is it cheap in the UK? It's not cheaper over here. It's just exchange rates, currency rates. That's all it is. It's basically the same piece, you know what I'm saying? So it's mad expensive, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is that why are there two versions? Why is it they just can't release one version and just give it to us? Why is it you just can't say this game is £90 or $100 and say here's the whole game? We're gonna soon find out the reason why. BBC tweets, GTA 6 will cost $80 and physical edition will not contain a disc. Now this is the first fuckeries, you know what I'm saying? So gamers out there, yeah, big fans that are still tapping buttons on GTA Online to this day. GTA 5 is being released on multi-platforms across like what, 2 generations or 3 generations now, if I'm not mistaken, that are mad invested in this game, in this franchise, have been waiting to get this game, and they're not releasing a physical copy. Now there's arguments to say that one of the reasons why they don't release a physical copy is because they don't want people to hack the game and you know, release information and story content in regards to the game. But if that's the case, then just release it at the same time worldwide across the board. So the Game Access Media gets it at the same time, was at the same time that you get it, and the same time that I get it, and the same time as a person that buys it digitally online. The same time, the same day. Therefore, you ain't got to worry about anybody leaking anything, you know what I'm saying? Because this is meant to be one of the arguments that I've been hearing for why they're not releasing a physical copy. Apparently, you're going to be getting a code in a box. Who the fuck wants to buy a physical game, and when you open the game, all you get is a piece of paper with a code on it? You might as well just buy the game digitally then. You're taking the piss.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
I will say this, yeah, this reminds me a lot, yeah. Or actually, this isn't like, this reminds me a lot. Like, this is what Nintendo did with the Nintendo Switch 2 with a lot of their games. You buy a physical box, but you open up, you get a code. And we saw and we heard the reaction of the game industry, the gaming fans, No one liked that shit, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know why GTA thinks it's okay to do the same thing. Like, don't they see or hear what happened with Nintendo Switch 2 with their games? With the physical games that they want to release? It's not a good look. It is not a good look. You know what I'm saying? So they're saying there'll be no discs, no game inside. I think that's poor. I think that sucks, to be honest with you. But we've got a tweet here by Daniel Admid. The lack of physical game disc is not surprising given that full game digital sales now account for 80% of PlayStation software sales and 90% on Xbox. Not to mention hardware prices hikes are shifting markets towards the low cost digital console variants. Now that is very true, because I think at one point, I think maybe last year before, I think it was like 60-70% of gamers that were buying games digitally, and it was only like 40 or 30% that were buying physical games. But the point is that like, this is a big iconic game, and the fact that like you got a lot of gamers that will go out and buy a physical copy as well as digital copy, I think it sucks. And I just think that like Rockstar should give like gamers the option. But this does make a point, you know what I'm saying, when you got 80% of PlayStation gamers buying games digitally out of convenience, what you could say it's laziness or convenience or whatever you want to say, yeah. And it's the same thing with Xbox, you know what I'm saying. And when you think about it this way, yeah, that like, it makes me think to myself, if Rockstar is not releasing a physical game, then that means they're cutting out the middleman. So that means they ain't got to press no CDs, no disc, no box art, no, nothing like that, which means they're saving a whole bunch of money. So if that's the case, then why is it the game is $80 or $100 digitally? Why is it the game can't be cheaper? Because that's a lot of money that they're saving, because to print a lot of discs and covers is a lot of money. So if they would have said this is the reason why we're not doing it, yeah, because we spent a lot of money on this game, a lot of time, and we want to save money, and we want to give you the game for cheaper, then I would understand that, because that's gamer friendly, that's user friendly. But that's not what they're saying. But in regards to why they're doing it, it does make sense. But like I said to you before, I heard whispers in the gaming streets that it's also to do with because you've got people that want to hack the game and spoil it for the rest of us. But I already gave you the solution for that, so I don't know, you know what I'm saying. But this is very interesting, because I actually didn't know it was 80% on PlayStation and 90% on Xbox. So that just tells you that like where things or how things are trending. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, you know what I'm saying? That's another conversation when it comes to like digital games and stuff like that. So we also have another article from the Inside Gamer that states GTA 6 will reportedly have a physical disc release in December 2026. So that kind of like hints to what I was saying and suggesting before, that one of the reasons why they possibly didn't want to release a physical copy is because they were worried about hackers hacking the disc and releasing the content and spoiling it for the rest of us. But they're going to release it later. So I don't think it's a money thing, because Rockstar's got crazy peas. Crazy peas. The fact that they got a game, GTA 5 and online, that's in the top 5 best-selling games of all time. I think it might even be number 2 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. They're not hurting for money. Now there's arguments to say, okay, well, the global climate and stuff like that, and inflation across the board, and the amount of money that it's costing to develop this game, and this game's been in production development for a long time or whatever. Yeah, cool, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But that's on Rockstar. Rockstar can afford it, you know what I'm saying? So I just think to myself, when I see stuff like you're releasing physical disc later, you know what I'm saying? What about the gamers that wants a physical copy? Oh, that was hoping for a collector's edition with, I don't know, maybe a statue, figurine, as well as the game. What? So we gotta wait until December? So we gotta wait how many months until December? Like what? I don't know, man. Like, that is wild, you know what I'm saying? Like, me personally speaking, I'm into physical media. I'm into physical games. If you look on my shelf, all my games are physical. I've got like maybe a selected few of digital games that you can only buy digitally. Or I was told that the game was only coming out digitally later on for the game to come out physically, which annoyed me because I probably would have waited. So that means that, like, essentially you might have gamers that are going to double dip. So you might have gamers that are going to buy it digitally because they want on release date, they want at the same time when they're playing, when everybody else is playing it, their friends are playing it, and they will go buy the physical copy later on because they need a physical copy, which means Rockstar gets more money. So are we going to be getting anything extra or any bonus content on that physical game, on that physical media? Are we going to get any extra content? Are we going to get the stuff that's in the Ultimate Edition on the physical game for just waiting? Because, like, buyers like myself don't want to buy digital games or don't want to double dip and spend like £200 or $200 on one game twice, like I did with Streets of Rage 4. I don't mind doing it, yeah. It kind of annoyed me. I don't mind doing it, but the game was like what, £20, £25. I don't mind doing it, you know what I'm saying, to show like that studio and them devs love, because I love Streets of Rage 4, godlike game, one of my favorite games of all time, astral plane level, you know what I'm saying. But this is a £100 game. Was it in these climates? No, it's crazy, it's crazy, it's crazy. Anyway, so another article we got here from the PC Gamer. Nothing has killed my GTA 6 hype faster than locking a core part of its identity behind a $20 upgrade. So that is wild. So what they're saying, yeah, is that like the standard edition is not going to have everything. It's going to be limited. Limited. Are you taking the fucking piss, Rockstar? Are you taking the piss? Now, I'm not sure because I haven't gone through all these like tweets and articles yet, but I'm going to say this to you right now, Rockstar, yeah, and to my audience out there and to those that are listening that comes across this video. If the content that you are locking is not story content, you're taking the fucking McVitie's biscuit, and it does not have chocolate on it. And for my UK brothers out there that understand the lingo, the language, you know what I want, you know what I'm saying? And my American Donnies out there, or my Canadians or like Australian Donnies out there, you know what I'm saying? If you understand, then you know. The Australians probably know anyway, you know what I'm saying? Because it's lingo and the connection. But anyway, so yeah, so on to the next tweet, man, on to the next tweet. So, Rockstar combines all the worst possible practices into a game, pre-sales without showing gameplay, physical media without a disc, game content locked behind a deluxe version, game content locked behind pre-order purchases of regular version, $80. That is crazy. And do you know what, yeah? This person is 100% correct. You know what I'm saying? 100% correct. It is a fuckery. Now, let's see what they have locked. You know what I mean? Behind the $20 or £20 paywall, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's see what I've won. This next tweet by Rooster. Did EA acquire Rockstar because GTA 6 is looking 5 whole shops behind a 100 Ultimate Edition, which is a fuckeries, by the way. On top of the other bonuses, these 5 spots are literally only open for business if you pay up. Stock 305 clothing store, Sarah's unisex hair salon, Rideout custom mod shop, One Eye Willie's mod shop, Electric Fang tattoo shop. Paying for these cosmetic is standard, but locking physical interactive locations in an open world behind a paywall, that breaks the vibe. You will inevitably drive past stores that are only quote closed because you didn't swipe your credit card and realize the quote open world isn't fully open to you. I 100% agree with Rooster. Taking a fucking piss.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
I can't even say taking the biscuit because this is taking the piss. Pissing all over the place like a typical Englishman, waved and drunk out of his head. You know what I'm saying? Walking barefoot on the street, pissing on walls and on the street. This is what Rockstar is doing.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
All the things that I've just mentioned, but one is like locked.
Did IQs just drop sharply while I was away?
You can't go to the Rideout Customs because it's locked behind the £20 paywall, you know what I'm saying? You can't go to stock 305 because that's also locked behind the paywall as well. Electric Fang tattoo shop, like I said, what? You want tattoo? Oh, you got to pay £20 extra for that shit, you know what I'm saying? One Eye Willie mod shop, I can't go there either because I've got to pay £20 to get access to even talk to One Eye Willie, to mod my whips. What kind of fuckeries is this, you know what I'm saying?
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
I can understand if it's story content. Fine, lock that behind a paywall, you know what I'm saying? But when it's like in the open world and I can't access or walk into a shop because I haven't paid £20, then that's a fuckeries. And what kills it, you know that like they've done this on purpose because the people out there that can afford $80 or £70 for the base game is going to want access to this stuff. This is stuff that should be free anyway. This should not be locked at all. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe Rockstar has put this under lock and key for £20. You know what You know what I'm saying? And I've got to pay £20 to get the Ultimate Edition just so that I can have this unlocked. Now the story content, yeah, it's fine. I don't have a problem with them blocking it. If it was that alone for $20 or £20, that's a fuckery, you know what I'm saying? But if it was this and something else that was understandable for why they would lock it, cool. Now the problem I have with this here is that like, you're gonna have, yeah, and this is the same argument that I had about in my previous video about how like Rockstar is probably the only studio that could get away with selling a game for £80 to £100 if they came correct, because other studios will try and follow fashion, but these other studios are not in the top 5 best-selling games of all time. These other studios haven't built up a resume like Rockstar to get away with doing something like this if they do it properly. But the same argument I have for that, the same argument I have for this. This is making me think that like other studios are gonna think it's okay to lock like basic open world content, like stuff that's in the game, and charge us extra. It's like these type of practices that I don't like. It's these like opening off the door by locking content, which is fuckeries by the way, yeah. It's gonna give the other studios and these other publishers the bright idea, oh, we can make more bread, maybe we can make more money if we do this bullshit. No, fucking no. This is some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? This is some bullshit.
Did IQs just drop sharply while I was away?
I don't understand why they're doing all of this, because they don't need to do it. This is wild to me. Are you trying to tell me that the whole development year and the whole time that they spent developing this game has put them in a proper black hole financially? I don't get it, because last time I checked, a lot of these companies like Rockstar, even if they are like, you know, in debt, they operate in the black, which means that they're good for it because they make crazy peas. And a game like GTA 6 is gonna make money hand over fist. I don't get it. Do you get it? I don't understand Wagwan. I don't fucking get this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I don't know. We got another tweet here. Another tweet. They clearly wanted to charge $100 for this, but were terrified of the backlash. There's no other explanation for paywalling, story content, and shops throughout an in-game world otherwise. It's a $100 game with a £80 mostly complete access variant. And that is true. That is very true. Like, if they wanted to charge £100, yeah, or $100, they could have done it. Like I said at the top of this video, as long as they came correct and gave us proper value for money, no one's got a problem. Be honest with you, as wild as this sounds here, I don't agree that any studio should be releasing a game for $100 or £100. But like I said at the top of this video, Rockstar is one of the very few studios that can get away with doing this if they come correct. So why was they frightened to do it? I don't understand. They should have just done it. You know what I'm saying? And just gave us all this content and given us the physical copy. But the fact they've taken out the physical copy and we're not getting it until December, and the fact that they've released a £80 version that you can only buy digitally, which technically does make sense if the majority of the games are buying it digitally, but you release a Ultimate Edition for £100, $100, but you've locked a bunch of content that should be in the game if you're paying £80, apart from one, which is story content. Just release a game for $100 fucking. I just don't get it, man. I don't get it. Like, I don't get how they're shook. Oh no. Let me know in the comment section down below if you think you know why Rockstar has done what they've done. You know what I'm saying? Because you can make arguments for the climate and, you know, inflation and so forth and so on, but this is Rockstar we're talking about. They're doing a lot of damage to themselves. A lot of damage to their brand, to their company. I don't know, man. Or maybe GTA, the whole brand, the whole franchise is bulletproof, where stuff like this isn't going to affect it. You know what I'm saying? And whatever gamers that are not going to go and buy the game at a principle because they want a physical copy, or that's not going to spend £100, maybe because they can't afford it, or they might do it later on, or might not want to spend the money at a principle, that might only be a dent in the grand scheme of the P's that they're going to make. I don't know. We got another tweet here by Zach. It's kind of funny how GTA 6 is literally everything wrong with the game industry these days in one game, but it's still gonna sell like 5 billion copies, gonna send the wrong message to the idiots running the big companies. Which is very true. I actually touched on this before. And I mean, my fear is that like these practices, like locking, like if your game's open world, you know, or RPG, like locking like access into a shop that's in open world for a ultimate edition, like an ultimate edition, like that's wild. Like these practices I'm really fearful that these other companies like EA, Ubisoft, and these other big corporations and these developers, sorry, not developers, these publishers are gonna like look at this and think,
Money, 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 always Sunday in the rich man's world.
this is what I think that they're gonna like think when they look at this. You know what I'm saying? They think just because they can do it, just because Rockstar can do it, we can do it. No, it's not gonna work. The same argument I had for my previous video is the same argument that I will make today. It's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Because companies like EA, Ubisoft, they are demons in the game industry. You know what I'm saying? Especially coming off like mad layoffs and stuff all year round. Even when they're making money, they're laying people off. All these fucked up practices that embody that these companies have. It's not good. It's not good. So I don't know, man. I don't know. We got another tweet by Nick Tech. Dear gaming company, just because I'll buy GTA 6 at $80 doesn't mean that I'll buy every new AAA game that comes out for $80 too. And I 100% agree with my man there. I don't agree with them even charging £70, $70 for games. The fact that they think it's okay in this climate right now to charge $70 to $80 to $100 for games is wild to me. Considering the fact we've got Xbox, PlayStation and Nintendo releasing games and their hardware at crazy prices, and in this generation it's just been going up when it's meant to be going down, which is wild to me. And obviously we know why. If you don't, it's basically the AI data centers that is basically fucked up all of the components that PlayStation, Microsoft and Nintendo need to mass produce these hardware. It's just inflated the prices. That's the reason why. But instead of just dealing with it themselves here, they want to offload the price or the cost to us. Instead of just freezing the prices for the consoles and stuff here, they just want to increase it and offload it to us gamers, us consumers, thinking that we've got money to pour out of our asses.
Pause what?
You said something gay.
During these, these inflation times, because it's just mad inflation across the world for many reasons. You know what I'm saying? It's wild to me. Like, do they think we're just made out of money? Like, are we like trees, like money trees? They can just pull money up, was it off us, like whenever they want it? No, we're not. This is wild to me. So the fact that, like, again, just because Rockstar can release a game, a godlike franchise like GTA 6 for $80 to $100, it doesn't mean the rest of these companies can do the same, because it's not gonna work. Someone like me, I don't mind. Like, I'll wait like a month or so to buy a lot of my games, unless it's a game that I really feel like I need to have to play. And if I'm gonna stream it or whatever it is, I make content, then maybe I'll buy it and do it for that reason, you know what I'm saying? But apart from that, no. Like, I think if you're not a content creator or YouTuber that's making money or bread of this, I don't think you should be paying or spending 70, 80, £100 for any game. But then again, if you're a YouTuber, you're a content creator and you're very successful and you've got a big channel, then I guess you can afford to do it. It's nothing to you. But for channels like myself that are smaller and for the everyday going person, no, it's not happening, you know what I'm saying? So you got to find them game deals, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's online, whether it's on Vintage, whether it's on Facebook Marketplace, whether it's on eBay, however you can find your games cheap or cheaper than when it comes out, you do that, because that's what I do, you know what I'm saying? So you companies out there that think you can do the same, nah, it's not gonna work. And we've got the last tweet here. Rockstar confirms GTA 6 is a single player launch on November the 19th, 2026. The game launches November 19th, 2026 as a single player game experience with a pre-order now open at $80 for the standard edition and $100 for the ultimate edition, packed with extras like vehicles and outfits. Store pages confirm it's for one player and offline play only, sparking fan worries that GTA Online might come separately, though many point to GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2, where online modes rolled out 3 weeks after launch. Pre-order perks include the Vintage Vice City pack and a free GTA Plus mode on PlayStation 5, as 63 new screenshots tease Qatar's supercars and sunny chaos. Okay, everybody, so we know when a game's coming out, you know what I'm saying? We know when the physical copy's coming out, we know how much the standard edition is, we know how much the ultimate edition is, we know what we're getting and what we're not getting with the standard and the ultimate edition. We know what they are locking, behind the paywall. And we also know that GTA Online is coming out, but like it mentioned with GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2, it came out after the fact and it was for free. I don't know if it's going to be free in this case, but I don't know. So yeah, I just think that this is wild, man. This is wild. I saw this. GTA 6 is a big game. Listen, I've only played a few GTA games. I played the first one on the original PlayStation, you know what I'm saying? I think I might have touched Vice City a little bit, and I don't know, like I just wasn't really into it. At the time, it wasn't really my type of game, but since then I've played a lot of games like Sleeping Dogs, Watch Dogs 2, so forth and so on, you know what I'm saying, godlike games, and seeing the trailers that have come out in regard to this game has made me want to get this game. But for £80 to £100/$ or £90 should I say within the UK, which is equivalent of $100, I am not and will not be paying. I do not business, and I don't care to wait. I will wait, you know what I'm saying? I will wait. Do you know what? I'll probably get it in December, you know what I'm saying? I will get it in December when they release the physical copy. Hopefully by then it'll be cheaper. I mean, hopefully I can just find the physical copy of like from Vinted or whatever. I don't know, man. I'm saying, because I'm not giving Rockstar my money directly, because they are taking the fucking piss. And I will say this, like I always say this to any gamer, to any consumer. Listen, if you don't like what's going on, I know it's GTA 6, but if you don't like what's going on, vote with your wallet. You know what I'm saying? Don't spend the bread when the game comes out. Just wait and fall back and wait for it to be cheaper. And if you want a physical copy, you're gonna have to wait anyway. But I know it's gonna be hard because your friends are gonna get GTA 6, you know what I'm saying? And they're gonna be tapping buttons and talking about the crazy stuff that they've seen and that you can do in the game, and it's just gonna make you wanna get it. So I don't know, it's up to you what you do. But that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait for the physical copy, and I'm not giving them my money because I don't like this practice. I don't like the fuckeries that they're doing, the nickel and diamond. It just doesn't make sense to me. Rockstar doesn't need to do this. They are a big company, a big studio, and most of the things that they've done, pretty much nearly everything that they've done, is top tier. And up until this point, they've always seemed to me like they've been consumer friendly, gamer first, money second. Just so happens that the product that they released, the game, the art that they released, has just been massive, and everyone just rushes to go and buy the game, and hence why it came out on between 3 different console generations or whatever it was, because it's a godlike game. So they didn't need to do this. They did not need to do this. So I'm not feeling it, man. I'm not feeling it, and I had to talk about it. So listen, let me know your thoughts, feelings or opinions in the comment section down below. You know what I'm saying? I've gone through it, I've broken it down, I showed you the sources. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if you agree with it, if you disagree with it, if there's something that I'm not thinking about, that I haven't touched upon in this video. Let me know in the comment section down below, because like, listen, you know, this is what it's about, man. Conversations, about conversations. But listen, I'm always going to be about and for the gamers first, you know what I'm saying? For the average common gamer, you know what I'm saying? And especially during these times of inflation and crazy conflict around the world, that's making a lot of us really struggle generally. The average person, come on, man. And gaming is meant to be, console gaming by the way, is meant to be for the average common person. And this is becoming crazy to me. You know what I mean? Almost like an elitist hobby. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have bread to game these days, like crazy money. Oh no, man. Oh no. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you like this video or any of my content. You can also hit me up on the social, Twitter, Instagram and Twitch, Jay's Gamepad across the board. You ain't got to type, tap, press anything else but that. And also, if you want to find me or hit me up on PlayStation, my gaming name is MrGhostProtocol. So I guess I will see you and speak to you real soon.